Welcome again, folks. We are in vivo live here from Birmingham, Alabama, World Games 2022 Racquetball. Welcome to the afternoon part 2 collection of quarterfinals. Gary Masloff, Alexis Iwasa, we're here for you. Send your cards and letters in. We have Juan Jose Salvatierra from Guatemala serving to Andres Acuna, Costa Rica. Good start for 1-0. Remember, folks, rally scoring, 15 points, first 4 games. If it goes the 5th, and we've yet to see that, it would be 11 points, win by 2. Welcome, Alexis.
Hi, Gary. Thanks for having me.
Sure. You had a good lunch, I heard.
I did. I really filled up today.
Excellent. So it's 2-0. Great start. Salvatierra earned a spot here in the quarters by defeating Costa Rica player Felipe Camacho. Andres, the Costa Rican here, beat Gun-hee Lee from Korea. 3-0, game 1. Danny Maggi is our head ref. He hails from Buenos Aires in Argentina. 4-0, great start for Guatemala. Salvatierra from the iconic Salvatierra racquetball family in La Capital, Guatemala City. Nice. His coach, the Mexicano, Aaron Palomino. Andres' family is here. His brother Sergio is his coach. His folks are here as well, and his grandma. Great start here, Alexis.
Fantastic start.
Tom Travers racquetball. Tom was his ex-coach. So Andres on the board here in game 1. Best of 5. Win by 1 until the tiebreak. 15 points until the tiebreak. Drive serve, that video, that right side. There's an appeal here. So each player is entitled to 2 appeals. Juan Jose is appealing that it was short. The call, ace serve, it would be the second point for Andres. If the call stands, Salvatierra will lose one of his 2 appeals. If it's overruled, it'll be 1-6, second serve. Overruled. No appeal used. Second serve, 1-6. With the Z, drive. Not retrieved by Salvatierra, so it's 2-6. Again, each player has 1 timeout, 1 minute in length each game. 2 appeal opportunities. There's a 2-minute break between games. The length of the timeout, as I said, is 1 minute. USA, it's 30 seconds. Backhand, pinch winner, left side, Andres Acuna from the capital of Costa Rica, San Jose. Ball died in the corner. Great return of serve, Alexis. She agrees. We'll come back to her momentarily. Short serve.
Sorry, Gary. Just
no
having
problem.
some technical difficulties here.
Not arguably. the second seed here. Acuna is the favorite, but don't count Juan out.
Oh no, definitely not. He fought his way to be here to this quarterfinal match. Fantastic player, shoots the ball really well, moves like a feather on the court. Definitely one of the more controlled players here.
Keeps us cool.
Yes.
Not real animated in either direction.
Great sportsmanship.
That's a point down that right glass. Acuna disguises that serve very well. If Juan starts leaning right, he'll go left or jam him up the middle. Came back on the right side. I want to welcome back our statistician, Evan Pritchard from Canada. Thank you, Evan, for all of your diligence and your hard work. Nick Lobb, left side. Wide angle. Ball reached the back wall, but didn't veer off the wall very much. And Juan wasn't able to hand it. So now it's a 1-point deficit in favor of Salvatierra, 6-7. Going for that short crack left side, Alexis.
That is one of his more preferred serves, I would say. But he hits it really well.
Reverse winner with the forehand. Reverse pinch. Forehand side goes to the left corner. Backhand side would go to the right corner. Point. Once again, rally scoring. So Salvatierra comes in to serve. Andy gets a point. It's 8-6, game one. High Nick Lobb. Nick Lobb. That's impressive. Side out and a point for Acuna. And Nick Lobb veers off the side wall deep before it takes its first bounce. Makes it difficult for the receiver to take the ball early. They get pinned into the back wall. Acuna. Nobody home right side. Pure pass, straight in, straight back. Best shot in the game. 3 basic offensive shots. That was the pass shot, the kill shot, and the pinch to either side. We talked about leaning. He had Juan leaning right, and he goes left. The ball veered off the back, but he was off balance. So we have a timeout on the floor, folks. When we return, it'll be Acuna 9 serving to Salvatierra 8. We'll be back. You're watching Racquetball on the IRF network.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big
We're back live in vivo here in Birmingham at the University of Alabama Birmingham branch. Andres Acuna serving to Juan Jose Salvatierra. All live. Block shot. Acuna Tried to slap across court with that forehand. He put it in the floor. So that was a quality timeout, Alexis, for Juan Jose.
Yeah, very smart play that last rally. You're going to want to keep Acuna running because he's going to want to kill everything. The more you keep him on moving, the lower his shot percentage goes.
Nice. Guided backhand kill by Andres. Very difficult shot. He makes it look easy. 10-9 game one in his favor. 11th edition of the World Games here in Alabama. Reverse with the forehand, left corner. Empate. Tie. 10 serving 10. Guatemala serving. Danny Maggi, our head ref. Buenos Aires in Argentina. Comes right side. That's impressive. It's a good return, Alexis, by Andres, but 37 feet away. Splat winner with the backhand. Salvatierra.
It's great execution of the shot.
Comes right again. Ball live. There it is. Andres, court presence to set up and take that ball out of the air and drive a winner down that right wall. Once again, a tie at 11. First to get to 15 wins this game. Happy to be here with you in Alabama. Setup. Oh my. Juan Jose was up front. Tried to drop that backhand into the wall, but he hit the floor first. That's not legal in racquetball. Chinese handball, it is illegal. Here we go. 12-11 in favor of Acuna. So, misguided backhand return by Salvatierra gives another point to Acuna. 13-11, game one. Wide angle, ball live. Acuna. Wrap around. Again. So that it's a court hinder. Hit a piece of equipment. We have lights up there on the back wall. Unfair bounce off that piece of equipment. So first serve. Any dead ball hinder nullifies a previous false serve. It's first serve. 13-11 again. Loose serve down that right side. It cost Acuna.
Definitely a little bit too high. But as the game goes on, I'm sure his percentage will be a lot better.
Ace. Nope, he got it. Wow. Tremendous get off that serve. Looked like an ace from my vantage point. Kudos to Acuna. Kudos to Salvatierra for that great serve. Bottom line is Acuna got the point and the serve, so it's game point number 1. Front wall, side wall kiss winner. Acuna talking to himself. He'd like that previous shot back. Didn't execute it the way he wanted to, so it's 13-14. This is game point number 2 for Acuna. And he gets it. So 2 opportunities to cash in and win game 1. Andres Acuna, 15. Juan Jose Salvatierra, 13 in game 1. We are here in Alabama, Birmingham, 2022 World Games Racquetball. We will be back in a couple minutes. Stay tuned.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
Welcome back, everybody. Gary Mazeroff, Alexis Iwasa, Senor Macrino, Evan Pritchard, Pablo Farje. He's celebrating his 34th birthday today. Happy birthday, Pablo.
Woohoo!
We are here courtside at the Student Recreation Center at UAB here in Birmingham. About 22,000 students. A lot of medical research here. They call it the Pearl. And they call Birmingham the Magic City. It was named after Birmingham, England, the Iron City in 1871. It's the largest city, I think, at this time. Huntsville is coming close to it. Greater than 200,000 people. The metro area has over 500,000, probably around 600,000. Game 2, Acuna serving to Salvatierra. It's a great start, Alexis. Just what the doctor ordered.
Yeah, I think we're going to see a lot more of that. But Juan proved last game that he can compete.
Ball down, push, cross court, pass into the glass. Two zero. Trying to look for tendencies here. I don't see him when Acuna goes right side, which is good for him. That skip wasn't good for him. It was certainly good for Salvatierra. 1 serving 2 coming in to serve.
Wow.
Pretty good serve, better return, rollout. Andres Acuna, coached by his younger brother, Sergio. Back up top, Acuna. Pass along that right side glass. It's Not hard to lose track of that ball along that glass, Alexis. No call. Andres thought it was short. So he's going to appeal to the head ref, Maji. Maji will confer with the camera and make a determination. 2 available appeals.
And it was short.
Overturned. Pinch winner left side with the backhand, Juan Jose. So the score in game 2 is 2-4. Server from Guatemala trying to even up the match at 1 apiece. Outright cross-court backhand winner, 3-4. Short serve. Sorry. Andres coming in to serve, 5-3. Once again, each player is entitled to 2 what we call not accepted appeals. If they are accepted, then they can get multiple appeals. Reverse. Left it up. Put away. Second serve. Andres in Bolivia back in April took second in the singles.
Wow. What a shot.
Really. It's old hat for Juan. He's been practicing that shot since he was 4. Legal return, roll that out. There's an appeal. So the return of serve is appealed by Salvatierra. Each player may appeal the previous shot by their opponent or their previous shot. Anything before that would not be an acceptable appeal. Okay, so I'm going to ask my partner in crime here. Is he appealing a short serve or appealing a skip?
He is appealing the skip.
Okay, thank you.
Yep. Definitely the right call there.
So no appeal used. 5-6, game 2. Ball live. Ball down. Uncanny. Uncanny the racket head speed he gets from deep court above his head. Back up top, set up, Acuna. Right side, sidewall, front wall, pinch, winner. One-point lead for Andres. Game 2, he won the first, 15-13. Racquetball World Games. Previous Open winners in singles in 2013, Paola Longoria. She'll be going for another title tomorrow. She hopes. She'll be in the semi. And Paisan Polo Gutierrez, he's not here, but he won the singles for the men in Cali, Colombia, 2013. Wide angle. Winner. Ball cracked out at the back wall. Front wall, little left of center. Hits the side wall anywhere from 15 to 25 feet away from the front wall and then dies at the back wall. Executed superbly by Andres. Short serve. Broken ball. So they'll replay that serve. First serve again. Only way to check for a dead ball is to squeeze it with the hand. Next up on this championship court will be Ronda Racich, USA. Gabriela Martinez, Guatemala. Oh, nice. Backhand, near side pinch to the left. Back with a tie empate, ocho iguales, 8 serving 8. I want to welcome all of our viewers. We appreciate you tuning in these 3 days and then soon to be 4 days. That's impressive. Andres running up to the front wall, racket in hand, drops that backhand into the front wall winner. Skip ball. It's a tough shot. You let that ball drop at 39.5 feet. You try and roll it. He certainly has the skill set to do so, Alexis.
He does. I've seen him do it a couple times.
We have a treat coming in the name of Thomas Bach. He's the president of the International Olympic Committee from Germany, and he will be observing us at this racquetball venue. What an opportunity. Juan cleared. Andres passed him. So, 10-9, game 2. Ace serve. Not retrievable. 2 bounces before the back wall. Another point, 11-9. Crucial game for Juan. Amped that serve up, Alexis. Came up short. Drive Z. Yes. Ball live. Put away. Great gets by Juan Jose from Guatemala.
Excellent
And
execution.
looks like we're going to have a timeout used. His one and only timeout for this game. We're here in Birmingham, World Games Racquetball 2022. And we'll take a break. Stay with us, folks, on the IRF network.
Who passes the flag to William Bell from Birmingham. Give a big round of applause.
Back here at the racquetball venue, I want to thank our DJ Lee. Background music, Fleetwood Mac. Great selection of music these past 3 days. Andres Acuna, Costa Rica, serving 12-9 against Juan Jose Salvatierra from Guatemala. Acuna won game 1 and is trying to close out game 2. It's the best of 5. 13-9, game 2. The entourage is here from the Olympic Committee. Applause. Thomas Bach from Würzburg, Germany. He's the president of the International Olympic Committee, and he's an ex-medalist in fencing for his homeland in Germany. Thumbs up. Short crack serve, stayed up. Ball didn't kick out of that left corner. Fortunate for Juan Jose, Alexis.
Yeah. Great movement, getting set into position to shoot that ball. He's executing it very well.
He's hanging around. So he hits that wallpaper serve along the right glass, gets a skip return. Now it's 11-13. Will Juan Jose close it out, or will Andres come back and win this game, take a 2-0 lead? It's a $240,000 question. Nick Lobb left. Andres. Juan. Power cross court forehand pass by Andres. Juan Jose couldn't negotiate a return, so game point number 1 here in game 2 for Acuna, Costa Rica. Much to the pleasure of his family sitting beside us. Thank you to Eddie Meredith and his staff for putting this beautiful court together. Skip ball. Juan Jose staves off. Game point number 1. This will be game point number 2 for Acuna, even though Juan Jose is serving. It's rally scoring, folks. Remember that. Pass right side. Second game point staved off by Juan Jose. This will be game point number 3 for Acuna. Will Juan get to the point where he's serving for game? That's another question. And the answer is yes, he will. This will be game point number 1 for Juan Jose, game point number 4 for Andres Acuna. Tremendous racquetball. What a privilege to present this to the International Olympic Committee. Second serve, 14-14. Game point for both. Nick Lobb up top. Up top again. Oh, he skipped it in, folks. Andres Acuna, 15. Juan Jose Salvatierra, 14. Acuna leads 2-0. If he wins game 3, he will earn a berth tomorrow in the semifinal for men. We're staying. So we're staying.
Ladies and gentlemen, the International Racquetball
We have a presentation here.
in Birmingham would like to welcome a special guest, the 9th President of the International Olympic Committee. Please welcome Thomas Bach.
Thomas Bach, International Olympic Committee President. Once again, he resides in Germany. He's an ex-Olympian medalist in fencing. I believe this is his first experience with racquetball, and certainly, Alexis, hopefully not the last.
No, exactly.
We hope that Los Angeles will include racquetball in the 2028 Olympics, as well as squash. They're side by side with us.
Yep.
They will begin their play Thursday. They're practicing already.
And we're back for game 3.
We're back, folks. Gary and Alexis commentating courtside with the IOC president, Thomas Bach from Germany. Great racquetball here in games 1 and 2. 2-point spread for Acuna in game 1, a 1-point spread in game 2. So it's 0-0. Guatemala and Salvatierra serving. Danny Maggi called a short serve. He's from Argentina. He is our head ref. Nick Lobb snaps that backhand into the floor. Great serve by Juan Jose. Enticing Acuna to shoot it. Put away. Back. And rips a forehand. Rolled out. Roll out is a ball that hits the front wall and takes its first 2 bounces immediately. 1-1. Ball up. And ball down. That's called a pinch. Left side, side wall, front wall combination. Andres Acuna, Costa Rica.
Got lost in the wall there.
Yeah, he lost it on the glass, deep side. Unfortunate for him. A gift for Andres. Of course, that was a forcing shot, very difficult to retrieve. Comes right, short. 2-point spread, 3-1 game number 3. World Games 2022. Z serve. Oh, great footwork. Tracking the ball. Early racket prep. Bottom line, he rolled it out, Alexis.
Did. It's not going to be the last one.
So for those of you new to the game, short serve is a ball that doesn't clear that midline. The second line, it's called the short line, 20 feet from the front wall. So we're going to call a dead ball hinder. Both players converged. No harm done. No change in score. First serve. Right back at him. Andres had his opportunity that time, Alexis. Didn't cash in. Point for Salvatierra.
Very smart play on Juan's side.
10 seconds after the score is called for both players to do what they're supposed to do. That is, initiate the serve and be ready to receive serve. You just saw Juan Jose skip the ball in. Point for Andres, 4-3. That's impressive. I've watched him do that over and over again for the last X number of years. It's uncanny, the racket skills. He can go from hitting the ball 170 miles per hour to 35. Short serve called. Five-3, game 3. Goes with the jam. And Juanito showing his ballet skills, turned with it and ripped a forehand pass down that glass. So it's 4-5. So Andres poached. Red Juan Jose's drive Z serve. Poached to take a forehand and ripped a winner down the left side. 6-4. Short. A lot of unsuccessful drive serves from Acuna here. Let's see if it pays dividends for Juan. Not yet. Not when you have that skill set and you can rip the ball and kill it from deep court moving into the back wall. 7-4, game 3. Nope. Ball up top. Andres goes up top. Juan shoots it. Ball skipped. Didn't set up that time, Alexis.
Nope.
It cost him. He put it into the floor.
Running around a little bit too much.
Eight 4, game 3. Another short serve. not hurting him because he's been adept at with his selection of lobs and Z's on the second serve. Comes up top, Nick lob. Low percentage shot by Juan, and that's what Andres is he's telling Juan to rip my lobs.
Yeah.
Enticing him to do so, and most of the time he's mishitting him.
Yeah.
It's great when he splats them out, but low percentage. So we're going to stay here. World Games 2022, racquetball. This is the 6th time racquetball has been in the World Games. The World Games initially were held in Santa Clara, California, 1981. Racquetball was part of that. And it tandemed with the World Championships. They had 2 tournaments together at the Decathlon Club in Santa Clara. And here we are 41 years later back in the States. So,
We're happy to be back.
indeed. What's your opinion of the venue, Alexis?
It is absolutely beautiful. I love it here. I think this is one of the best facilities that we've been to. Lots of room for spectators to come in. You're not so crowded or anything like that. They've got great food.
Southern
Perfect
comfort,
rooms.
Southern hospitality.
Yes.
All right, resume play. 9-4, first serve, Acuna. Ball down. So an empty timeout for Juan Jose. He doesn't have any left this game. Andres has his 1 timeout remaining. Tried to punish that serve left side, came up short. So, now, did he squeeze it or did he hit it? If he hit it, it would be second serve. If he squeezed it, it would be first serve. The nuances of the rules.
He tapped it on the front wall a couple times and then squeezed it.
Okay, we'll see what the head official calls. If he thinks because of the squeeze it broke, then he'll honor it. If he thinks it broke because he hit the ball, then he won't. Okay, he honored it. First serve. No change in score, 10-4. Near crack. Got away with that, Alexis.
He did.
We'll call that a good mishit.
It's a lucky bounce.
Even the pros do it. Opportunity set. Juan Salvatierra, 5. Andres Acuna, 10. Okay, so that was called short by Daniel Maggi, the Argentinian who is our head ref here. 5 referees, professional referees on site here this week. Splat winner with the forehand. Side wall, deep. Front wall, takes 2 bounces. Quickly up front. 11-5. Oh, too bad. That was a setup. Misfortune for Juan, 12 points for Andres. Will he close this out and earn a berth in the semis? Or will Juan force a game 4? It's not looking good for Juan. (13-5) in the third game. Next up will be Racquetball USA, Martinez, Guatemala on the show court. Wrap around, up top, set up. Back up top. Acuna sets his base, prepares his racket, and rips a backhand winner. So we have match point number 1 here in Birmingham. Racquetball. Andres Acuna, top tier racquetball, world class.
From Costa Rica is moving on to the men's semifinals, defeating Guatemala's Juan Jose Salvatierra 3-0.
Thank you to our announcer up top.
Thank you for attending Racquetball at the World Games Birmingham. Stay tuned. The next men's match will begin shortly, featuring players from Guatemala and the United States of America.
So we will have the next match on the hour, about 10 minutes. That's Racquetball versus Martinez, USA versus Guatemala. Congratulations to Andres Acuna, another semifinalist here in Birmingham. So for Alexis Iwasa, this is Gary Mazeroff. We will sign off momentarily. Stay tuned on the IRF network.
Who passes the flag to William Bell.